Hi, what's up, y'all? It's poppin', it's D. So as you guys can see, I'm back in LA. I'm back home from vacation. I am really, really tired though. So although I am jumping right back into the swing of things as far as recording goes, I am going to take it easy for about a week. I will continue to put up 3 videos per day, and then from there I will go up in videos. But I am exhausted. I am struggling very heavily. Okay, this time difference is no joke. But anyway, we are here. We are getting into it. So the first video we're going to react to is by Impressive. It's titled Cardi B Thuggish Behavior Gets Her in More Trouble. Summer Walker shades Jayda and R.I.P. Angus Cloud. This really fucked me up. When I saw this, I was like, no. I literally said that out loud. I was in public. People was looking at me. I didn't care. I was like, no. No. This is so fucked up. Not Fez. R.I.P. to him. This really sucks. Anyway, let's hop into the video.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Impressive channel. A few topics I want to get into, but I first want to start this video off with some sad news. The actor Angus Cloud passed away at the age of 25 years old. If you don't know, Angus was one of the stars in the hit show Euphoria, and it was implied that he may have passed away due to a drug overdose. One close family member did say that he's been dealing with a lot of depression since his father passed away. He also had thoughts of taking his life. So I think his father's passing may have triggered that. Also, Angus has been dealing and battling with drug addiction for a while. In fact, his former manager did come out and put it on blast that he was a hardcore user and he hung around other users as well. And it wasn't cool that the manager put his business on blast like that, but Angus needed a serious intervention, and he did try to get clean. He went to rehab after overdosing, and he tried to get himself together, but unfortunately, he relapsed. And the thing about him being in a show like Euphoria promotes drug use. And the fact that Angus, being an addict himself, was playing a drug dealer on the show obviously wasn't the best thing for him, in my opinion. So I think being in that role was triggering. And it kind of makes you wonder why.
And how can we say that? This annoys me when people speculate this heavily. It's like,
I don't know, but the whole story is
how
sad.
We gonna say that triggered him being on the show? How long he been on Euphoria? Clearly, this has way more to do with his dad just passing and him struggling with his depression. Like, let's move on, girl.
He was also talented. He had a bright future ahead of him, but he could not shake those demons. And it's really, really, really unfortunate. I just want to say rest in peace to him. And I also send my deepest condolences to his family. This is just a sad story all around. Now, moving on to the next topic, Cardi B might be in a bit of trouble because currently she is a suspect for battery after throwing her microphone at somebody in the audience. Now, Cardi was performing in Vegas and somebody threw water at her in the crowd. And she got upset and she threw her microphone back at the person in the crowd. And at first I was like, you know what? I don't blame her for reacting that way because
I said that too, but I saw another angle.
Throwing things at artists while they're performing on stage. That's very dangerous.
I saw this video.
I'm tired of seeing this trend go around. I've seen somebody throw a phone at Drake. Someone threw a...
So, I don't know if she's about to talk about it. I think she is because she said, at first, I said this. So, she's clearly about to give some more deets. But I said the same thing at first, too. I was like, well, they throwing shit on her. I don't condone that, but, you know, that might have been her, you feel me, reflex to defend herself. But then I saw another clip where she was telling people to throw water on her and, like, twerking as they was throwing water on her. So then I was like, girl, what? And then I exited out of it. I was like, get the fuck out of my face. I'm still sick, by the way. I was like, get the fuck out of my face. I'm tired of her. I'm tired of this shit. And I just went on about my day. But, girl.
Phone at BB Rexa and injured
Hopefully
her.
she shows it.
I remember some people were throwing stuff at Chloe Bailey while she was performing. Even the rapper Sexy Red, somebody was throwing stuff at her and she had to walk off the
Chloe
stage.
says she was okay with people throwing
have
stuff at her,
been getting too bold lately and it's getting ridiculous. So when I saw Cardi react the way she did, I wasn't mad at her. However, I got the full story, and I found out that Cardi actually was telling people to throw water at her during her performance.
That's what confuses me. I'm very confused. But then you get mad when somebody else do it?
So as you can see, Cardi was permitting some of her fans to throw a little water at her. So there was a lady in the crowd who threw some water as well. And she threw a little bit too much. And you can see from her facial expression that she did not mean to. In fact, she said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But Cardi was furious and she threw the mic at the lady. Not only that, it was said that the mic ricocheted and hit another woman standing nearby. So it's very possible that this other woman could have been trying to press charges against Cardi for battery.
Oh, wait, what is this?
And this is not the first time Cardi was throwing her microphone at somebody. In fact, not too long ago, she was caught throwing a microphone at her DJ for whatever reason because she got upset. So Cardi has a very short temper and she's very emotional and she can get very violent. And you would think that she would have learned something after that whole case she had with those bartenders in the club, the ones who were messing around with her husband Offset. She and her entourage got into a brawl and attacked those girls. And Cardi settled out of court and she did her community service. And you would have thought that she would have changed. But no, she's still throwing things at people and attacking people. And this type of behavior is going to get her caught up. It's going to get her sued. And it could possibly land her in jail if she's not careful. So Cardi just needs to control her temper. She really has an issue. And I know if it was somebody else who did the same thing, they probably would have gotten a lot more backlash than she did. But people make too many excuses for her. She needs to get it together and stop acting out. Now, moving on to the next topic. I want to talk about Summer Walker shading Jayda Cheeves for no reason at all. Now, Summer made a few posts on her IG story hinting that she broke up with the actor Lil Meech because he allegedly was cheating on her. A lot of people aren't too surprised.
She gets on my nerves.
Coming simply because
she gets on my nerves.
The first time that Lil Meech got caught up in some cheating scandal. In fact, he allegedly was cheating on her with this woman named Anissa, and Anissa was caught wearing Meech's chain. And Summer went into her DMs and questioned her about it and said, "Why you got my man's chain on and why you sitting in his car?" And Anissa was like, "Well, his security allowed me in the car, and his security was the one who let me wear his chain." And some people feel like she only said that to cover for Meech because later on she came out and hinted that she and Meech were together. So that whole situation was a huge red flag, and I think Summer Walker probably had enough because for all we know, she may have found out other things. And she went on her IG story and said, "Tried my best to be Jayda Wayda, but I couldn't. It was cute though. I wish him the best. Can't do that cheating stuff." So obviously right there, Summer was confirming that, Meech was cheating. But it was super weird of her to throw shade at Jayda. Now, Jayda, as some of us know, has been in an on and off relationship with the rapper Lil Baby. But Lil Baby has been put on blast for cheating on her multiple times. But Jayda still seems to be tied to Lil Baby in some way. I don't know if she's currently dating him, but, she has a history of going back to him after he cheats on her. So I guess Summer was like, "Listen, I ain't no Jayda. I'm not going to go back to a man if he cheats on me and move on." But it was still weird for her to even name drop Jayda because what did Jayda do? I mean, why is Jayda catching strays? I don't know what it is, but I do kind of get the feeling that Summer has something against Jayda. Well, maybe she doesn't have anything against her per se, but she definitely has gotten a kick out of making fun of her because it seems like Jayda is an easy target to laugh at. You know how some people get picked on for no reason at all simply because it's the popular thing to pick on them. Jayda is one of those people, and Summer
and those two, actually both of y'all.
I remember some years ago when Jayda went viral for dancing on Lil Baby in the club. Summer posted a video of her own mocking Jayda's dancing. And fast forward to now, she's throwing shade at Jayda again. Now, Jayda did respond under the Shade Room's comments, and she said, I learned my lesson after one kid.
Period.
MFers around here starting their own trends and trying to insert me in for laughs on the Shade Room. No. Jayda also said MFers stay trying to cap cool in DMs, but weird publicly. This is why I be off this stuff.
Yeah, that makes it even more lame, because she's definitely implying that Summer is cool with her. You feel me? Through social media, probably all in her DMs. Hey girl, you're so cute. Let's link up when you in LA, or whatever the fuck. And then you shading her publicly. That's lame as hell.
And
what the fuck she got to do with your dumb decision?
Dior came to her defense and said she could have got the same point across without mentioning Jayda.
Fact.
We've all had our run with a dude, including you. Stop it. And this right here is true. Summer doesn't have room to shade any woman or their relationship at all. Because Summer's relationship history has been messy. We've seen what happened
girl, what?
On the track. When she was with him, he had 3 other baby mamas, and Summer used to defend him against his baby mamas. But after she got impregnated by him and became his 4th baby mama, London started to change on her, and she started to see his true colors. And then she got upset and she was like, woe is me. She did a whole album talking about her heartbreak, even though she saw the red flags. And if she paid attention to what some of those baby mamas were saying about him, she could have spared herself some of the heartbreak.
They like they're hard. They just sitting.
So she went through that situation, and also she immediately jumped into another relationship after that.
Oh my God. They just look so bad. These girls gotta stop.
She's with a man named Larry, and she even tatted his name on the side of her head.
I know you lying.
But that situation didn't work out because I think Larry was unemployed, and Summer got tired of it, I guess. And after that, she quickly moved on to Meech, and a lot of people knew her.
Is that Larry tattoo on her head?
Because Meech has a lot
of
groupies.
Embarrassing.
He's
not
young
your
and
head,
attractive, and he's on a hit TV show. So he wasn't going to settle down.
Fine.
It's obvious that he wasn't with Summer Walker for a long time. He was with her for a good time. So Summer has made some poor dating choices, and she has been pretty impulsive, which resulted...
I think it's very interesting how people keep saying that. Like, of course, Summer does make bad dating decisions. She doesn't seem like she's the brightest bulb in the goddamn box. But just putting 100% of the blame on her, I think is weird. It's weird hearing people say that. Well, you knew he wasn't gonna settle down because he fine and young. What? That doesn't mean you should be a shitty person. That doesn't mean you should be dishonest and lead people on and cheat on them. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? That's a really ridiculous statement to make. Like, if you want to say, hey, Summer, you should do better at picking better men, say that and keep it there. But you knew he wasn't. Of course he gonna cheat. What?
Her having children
what are we talking about?
Men within a short period of time.
So
she doesn't really have any.
The heat on him too for being trifling.
Somebody like Jayda. I mean, yeah, Jada's situation isn't exactly ideal either, but she hasn't made as many mistakes as Summer has. So I don't think it's wise of Summer to act like she has higher standards than Jayda and she won't tolerate cheating.
I do agree with that.
She can't act like she hasn't tolerated a lot of things in the past. So she just needs to cut it out. But I am glad she broke up with Meech before she got pregnant by him. I think that was a good move on Summer's part.
I don't think he would have let that happen, though.
Slowly learning, so I guess we could applaud her for some of the progress. Anyway, so what y'all...
They look really good together. She looks really, really pretty here. But Summer, shut the hell up. You could have just made your little statement. First off, you shouldn't even made no statement. Like, why are you always online? For somebody who claims that they're so shy and have social anxiety and don't like spotlight, you sure always putting your business out there and doing too goddamn much online. That's real interesting to me, but girl, whatever. Get gone. Who else was I about to talk about? Cardi. That whole situation is very fucking weird. So you let other people throw water on you. You even welcome it. You tell them to splash you down, literally. You're inviting all of the water. And then when you walk to, I guess, a different side of the stage, I guess you're done playing. You get upset because somebody else throw water on you when you just told other people to throw water on you. Girl, let's make it make sense. What the fuck are you talking about? Cardi, she got a lot going on with her. mentally. His son ain't right. I hope she get the help that she needs. She clearly is going through something. I just reacted to a video the other day of her going off on Twitter or X. What the fuck? I was looking at my phone at the apps for about 20 seconds trying to understand what that. I'm like, what fucking app is this? And I finally clicked on it. It's fucking Twitter. That shit looks stupid. I want to delete it just because the icon looks dumb. Anyway, she going back and forth with somebody on fucking Twitter over nothing, over some dumb shit. Because they said, girl, I don't like this song. Whatever the fuck they said. So Cardi is just not, she's not well mentally. That's clear. So she needs to find some type of therapist or meditate in the corner somewhere or something. I don't fucking know. But she needs to get it together because it's not looking good for her. Because these people are probably going to sue her. I'm pretty sure they are. Because I would sue the fucking brakes off your ass, throwing a microphone at my goddamn head. When you welcomed other people to throw water, you welcomed it. When I do what you are welcoming, what you are encouraging, and you are receiving on stage, you didn't throw a microphone at my head, bitch, you gonna pay. You gonna pay what you weigh. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what other videos you want me to watch, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. That was even delayed. I'm tired.